What's going on, guys? This is your boy BA. Welcome to the channel. So now we have the final full list of the Modern Horizon 2. So I gotta make my top 5 favorite cards, man. So are you guys excited? It's June. What's today's date? June 4. Early in the morning, and I saw the list. I was like, okay, wow, it's finally done. So I picked my 5 cards, right? So in my list, there's not gonna be any reprints, not gonna have fetch lands or all the Urza, all that stuff, Cabal coffers. So it's gonna be none of that. So in my top 5 list, uh, I picked these cards because it's great for the format, especially Commander, and of course, it's great for my decks. But other than that, so my first, and by the way, this is not gonna be in order. I just like these 5 cards because they're great, and the mechanics of and their abilities are like really great. So my number one first will be the 5 evoke cards, specifically Solitude, which is the white one, the green, no, not the green one, the black, which is the Grief, and then the blue one, Subtlety. Now the Fury and Endurance, which is the red and the green, not so much, especially the red one, but the green is kind of okay. It kind of hoses like graveyard strategies in Modern and Commander, but definitely I like the white one because it's a Swords of Plowshares. The blue one, it really hoses and put a card on top of the player's library. So I like that one as well. It kind of hoses like combo, if they're trying to win, especially with Thassa's Oracle. And then the black one, ooh, the black one is really good as well because that's essentially like free Thoughtseize. But yeah, so that is my number one. And then second one. Now I like this card because more so in Commander again. It's Ragavan, Nimble Perfor. So it's a 2/1 for 1 red monkey. And then so the reason why I like this card, I know you guys read the ability already, is because of the dash ability. It kind of reminds me of the ninjutsu. So I was thinking like, man, this is gonna be great for Perfor's decks because they can just like keep doing that, 2 damage, and not to mention, um, it creates treasure. So it's a ramp card. It's a good, you could, I don't know if it's a good commander card, but it's definitely a good, like, in Modern. I can see this in like bushwhacker, type of decks. But other than that, I like the design of this card because of the dash, and it creates a treasure token. So that's my number 2. Number 3, it's a white card. It's gonna be Esper Sentinel. Now you guys know why I like this card. 1/1 for 1 white, and it's basically kind of like Ristic Study and the fish, you know, but it's in a creature body. So whenever a player plays their first non-creature spell, you get to draw a card unless they pay 1, or however big the Sentinel is, depending on how big it is. But it's really really great in Commander. White is really pushed in this set, man. And I think in Modern, since it's a human, you can probably put this in a human deck. But I don't know. I'm not too familiar with Modern. I stopped playing Modern like a long time. Maybe I will. Since Counterspell is back. But yeah, Esper Sentinel, man. And like I said, this card is anything that draws you card, like turn one. It's really great, you know. So that's my number 3. Number 4. Now I like this card because you guys know I have a Kozilek dex, a Eldrazi dex. So it's the Kaldra complete, 7 mana, living weapon, indestructible. Oh my god, this thing is it's a beast, man. It's definitely a beast. This thing is ridiculous if you like play it or even equipped it in one of the Eldrazi decks, man. Woo! This thing is like gets, you know, equipped creature gets +5. It gains like haste, indestructible, trap. I don't know. I think it's just missing like flying and lifelink, and that would be busted if it has it. But other than that, man, I love the card. You know, the equipment alone is indestructible. I know that people are gonna say, "Oh yeah, Path to Exile, stuff like that, Solitude," you know, but it's crazy, man. In Modern, I'm not too sure if this is better than Batterskull, you know. But hey, you know, I'm not a Modern expert. I just like the card, you know. So that is my number 4. Now my number 5, I gotta have a land in there, you know. And there's so much. Like we got some artifact lands, you know. We got Cabal Coffers, but I'm not gonna include that, you know. So my number 5 is gonna be the Yavimaya Cradle of Growth, which is the green version of Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth. So the reason why I like this card again, I have an elf deck. Can you imagine, you know, like having playing this and then Elvish Champion, like boom. And then I was just looking at the revised cards. I think it was like it's like all forest is now a 1/1. I can't remember the card, but it's an enchantment. But you can put in the comments. I forgot the card, but it's like this card. The reason why I like this card as well, it's it opens up like so many cards later down the road. Like we could be seeing like red version of this, or you know, white version of this, and then the same thing with Cradle of Gaia's Cradle. You know, we could be seeing a different color version of Gaia's Cradle. I know we got like Trollian Academy already, like Sarah Sanctum, but like I said, you know, they're really pushing the envelope of like, okay, you guys like reserve list, okay, we'll print like really close to that, you know. So, and that's my number 5, you know. So I don't know what you guys think. What is your favorite top 5, top 10, whatever? There's so many cards that I missed. We got like the Jund Noble Hierarch, and then you got like Wonder, you got Counter Spell, you got, oh my god, it's just, this set is loaded. So I don't know what you guys think. What is your top 5, top 10? Let me know in the comments, and yeah, we'll talk more. I'm just so excited because it's getting close, man. It's getting close, and I have a surprise to everyone because since we're all waiting, you know, my hands are kind of like itching and like opening packs. So I have like a couple boxes. I got a collectors of Strixhaven and a couple boxes of Commander Legends. I want to open them. I'll probably open it over here, but yeah. So while we're waiting, might as well open some boxes, right? So all right, so that's it for this video. Like I said, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys on the next video. Peace.